This is my strength. This is my strong Africa, and this is my African football. African football. African football.
Strong Youth, Strong Africa Festival is an African football project working under the umbrella of World Cup, and its main goal is to promote peace to no-peace region, education to non-educative young people, and to encourage young people to be the youth of today, but leaders of tomorrow. From Ethiopia to South Africa, at a long of 15 days, 8 countries will be showcasing their football techniques in terms of promoting peace, tolerance, and fighting against HIV/AIDS.
If we build strong individuals, if we build strong youth leaders, if we build this through the strong communities, we can then have a stronger continent and a stronger Africa. And this is what each of the countries that we're going to be visiting over the next 15 days, 7 countries, is going to be trying to show through football.
The ball of conflict resolution is kicked to the youth because they are the most targeting by the Gulf wars and the genocide that have destroyed Africa. In Africa, 30% of young people have never been to school. This is why this project is teaching the life skills to those young people who have never been to school. And it is also appealing on non-educative young people to think to the positive project that can promote Africa youth and Africa in general.
Lots of young people that are facing problems, quite often core of the problem. Let's say they are not really participating in education, in the formal education system. They are key players also when it comes to crime and violence.
In the press conference held in Kigali, at the Kimisaga Youth Center, each African country's representative has explained how they are reached to teach the life skills into their communities. In Rwanda, we used Football for Peace and the Football Forum Theatre. This program is teaching people how to make the better life in their communities.
Muzi twita football pour la paix, haje n'indi twita football forum theatre n'indi forum theatre, ndumva benshi mwaragiye mubona uburyo ikinwa, akaba ari kugira ngo iyo modiri izabeho ibe yabasha gukoreshwa haba hano mu Rwanda, muri region yacu cyangwa se no muri South Africa.
In Ghana, where the sun rises and comes down on the various football games on the street or in different corners of the country, football has seen as the major activity that can unite the whole nation for the different life skills.
Football is a universal language and it's no different in Ghana. Ghana, you cannot go for more than 10 meters without seeing kids playing football in a corner. And while we do not have the right infrastructure to develop the game, they make do. So if it's just a small pitch here, they will put stones here and they will divide themselves into teams and they will play till the sun comes down. Sometimes even in the dark, they are still playing. We are passionate about our football. We love our football. We support our football team, but we'll be supporting Africa in this.
In Ethiopia and Kenya, the new technique of revenge on the death of someone, you can revenge by the ball, not by the gun.
For revenge, if someone has been killed, then don't take up the gun. We tell them, take the ball, and you can always revenge with the ball. So we organize tournaments when people are killed in one village and the other, so we bring the 2 villages together and they will have revenge and counter-revenge for as long as, until we get a winner.
The young people had links from themselves to the Mandela's speech. The sport can unite the entire world.
Nelson Mandela said just before the Rugby World Cup that sport can unite a nation. It was proved during the 1995 Rugby World Cup where we had blacks and whites for that whole month of the World Cup hugging each other and supporting the South African rugby team. During the 1996 African Cup of Nations, we had the whole nation behind South Africa. And sport is a very important tool that we can use to unite the world, not only Africa but the world, whereby we can use it and give life skills in terms of HIV.
So try as much as possible that you are not wrong. Don't leave the field. HIV and AIDS are the same thing, true or false?
Virusi itera sida na sida ni kimwe. nibyo cyangwa si byo? Uburyo basubiza murabuzi.
Okay, well done everyone. Let's come back. Let's do it again. Well done. Give yourself a hand.
Now.
All right. The aim of this exercise, you have to be as quick as possible. Don't look, don't watch where someone is going. We're doing it one last time. Let's move around. Let's move around.
Tujye kongera buri umwe n'umupira we mushusha amaraso uko bikwiye. N'uburyo bwiza bwo kwiga no kungurana ubumenyi.
If you test negative for HIV, it is safe to have unprotected sex.
Iyo wipimishije ugasanga uri muzima utarandura sida, wemerewe gukora imibonano mpuzabitsina idakingiye. Nawe ufata umupira.
Unfortunately, you are wrong.
Aba babiri batsinzwe.
You have to leave your ball there, run to the fence as quick as possible and come back.
Wawe marato wirukana cyane kugera hariya. Ni igihano. Nta na rimwe waba waranduye cyangwa utarandura, nta na rimwe wemerewe kugira imibonano mpuzabitsina. Yumvise kwegerana cyane ngo bitume muhutazanya.
The 2010 World Cup is going to be held in Ghana. True or false? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The project is launched in Kigali, Rwandan capital, where the Rwandan youth will kick the objectives ball of this project to the different sub-Saharan countries, from Ethiopia to South Africa, the country of the World Cup.
Seated under the beautiful scorching sun of Africa, I dream of a united, strong Africa. My mind reminds me that I am daydreaming. My heart joins in and assures me that even Martin Luther King dreamed, and his dream is slowly coming to pass. Even Nelson Mandela once dreamed.
Kaka and Pele, both from very different backgrounds, but equally successful because of what they have made of their talent.
Let us be exemplary leaders, leaders who have ears, leaders who seek advice, leaders who take responsibility for their failures, leaders who have Africa at their heart, and leaders who are human beings. Thank you for listening to me. I love Africa. I believe in Africa.